Hi, I'm Vicki Novak, and I wanted to give you some tips for putting nail heads on frames or whatever you're going to use it for. I'm a florist and a seamstress, and I have done all kinds of crafts. I am a designer for Hobby Lobby, and I've done just about every craft in the book, but I've never done this before. So I found out today the do's and don'ts, and I want to share them with you so you don't make the same mistake as me. Well, it wasn't really a mistake, but to save you some hassle. So, okay? First of all, buy 2 packages of nail heads. I bought a package that had 48 in the package, and it, as close as I got them, which was an inch apart, it only worked for, I need another package, I only got halfway around. And secondly, once you finish quilting quilt your background, whatever you're going to do first with your middle half, finish all that because you want this to lay flat, and if you have your nail heads in already, it's not going to lay the way you want it to when you're working on the back side. So get all that finished and do this last. And then you want to take and measure from top to bottom, wherever you're working on here. If you can see that, I measure from this end, if you can't see it, measure from one end to the other and find your halfway point. Then take and measure it there on both sides, and then maybe do them an inch apart, however far apart you want them. These are an inch apart. If you can see how close that is, they're an inch apart, and you're going to want a rubber mallet. Take your rubber mallet, and I held them between my finger and started hammering them in, and they still wanted to bend, but it definitely, rubber mallet keeps from damaging the nail head. So you definitely want that. And then once you get an inch apart all the way down, then you can decide, like this one has a kind of a beveled edge, I guess, trim on it, and so this way you can work out your differences between, if you don't have enough to do exactly 1 inch apart, you can work that difference out on the end, and it's not going to really show up that much. As opposed to what I did, I started at the end and I went back and forth, measuring an inch apart, inch apart, inch apart, and then I had a space here in the middle where you can see it's a little bit closer than an inch apart, which is not a bad thing, but if you want them to be uniform all the way around, then start in the middle, then do your sides. Also, if you don't like, you want to hassle with hammering all these out here one at a time, which is kind of a pain, it is a process. They do sell strips of this. You can just only hammer in every so often, and they're like really close together, whole strips. So, but I have no idea how pricey that is, but that it is an option. So, give it a try, and I hope you learned something today, and I saved you a lot of hassle. Okay. Bye.